I'm Mystic Rose and welcome to my channel. So today's pick a card is going to be all about who is jealous of you and why. We're going to get into their initials or maybe their full name, first, middle, or last, and why is this person so jealous of you. So if you're watching this and you enjoy it, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're new. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here. I love you all so very much. Thank you for the support that you give to my channel. Thank you so much for booking personal readings with me. I truly appreciate and enjoy that. Thank you so much for the generous donations that you've given to my channel. I am truly humbled and I'm truly grateful for each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Let's go ahead and get started on today's pick a card, all about who is jealous of you and why. Hello and welcome to your pile selection. So for tonight's reading, it's going to be all about who is jealous of you and why. We're going to get into their initials, their full name for some of you, maybe just their first name. It'll depend for each and every one of you, and I'm going to be letting you know their sun sign, how this person acts, and so that you'll know who it is. And then we're going to get into why they're so jealous of you, okay? So I will be using several different tarot decks and oracle decks and my own intuition in order to find out. But if you're drawn to image number 1 of Buttercup or this clear crystal quartz, you're going to choose pile number 1. If you're drawn to Argonite or image number 2 of Bubbles, you're going to choose pile number 2. And if you're drawn to this rose quartz or Brute, the image of Brute, you're going to choose pile number 3. Go ahead and pause the video if you need to at this time, but otherwise, let's go ahead and get started. Who is jealous of you and why? Hi, pile number 1. So if you chose the image of Buttercup, or if you chose this clear crystal quartz, this is for you. All right, so I'm going to cleanse the cards. Spirit, please be here now as I deliver messages to pile number 1, all about who is jealous of them and why. So I will be using the Astro Dice, and I'm going to be using the tarot. All right, whoever this is, they're very, very defensive. They've got their defenses up. They're kind of the person that's like, I don't know, kind of like defensive. They don't want to let their walls down. You might have actually gone away from this person. They were just way too jealous, so they were vibing really low. And you guys just stopped vibing at the same level, so this is somebody you used to hang out with. You used to party with this person. You used to get together, you know, just have fun with this person. But yeah, you guys definitely are not having fun anymore, not together. And this person is very, very jealous of you. They're hearing about you through like mutual friends, or they're somehow keeping tabs on you. All right, what is the potential sign of this person that is jealous of pile number 1? All right, so we've got Taurus. So this could be a Taurus person, Libra, or Aquarius. It could also be too that this person is just somebody who's very, very interested in money, very, very money oriented. And they can be very pessimistic at times. They're the kind of people that kind of see life as like a glass half empty kind of thing, okay? Okay, this could be an older male, somebody who's older than male. It could be like an ex-lover, somebody you used to date. That's just for some of you. This person acts very childish, okay? They can be very cranky at times. What else, Spirit? Whoa, I'm throwing things here. This one came out. could be an Aquarius or have Aquarius in their chart somewhere. This person gives you a good example of how not to act. Okay, this could also be a family member for some of you. They could be an older brother or something like that for some of you, but they definitely gave you an example of how not to act. So for like whoever this is, it'll be different for everybody. They're not bad looking. They're plus size. They could like to change the hair. Maybe they had blue hair sometime in the past. Or they like to change the color of their hair. All right, so that seems very specific. This is going to be for somebody. It's not going to resonate with everybody. But yeah, they could have like a lot of energy, but sometimes they're mean-spirited, okay? And they can play like a victim. Sometimes they play around like they're a victim, and they want people to feel sorry for them. They're somewhat numb. They're not really happy. They may appear like they're happy, and they may appear like they have a lot of cool stuff going on in their lives, but actually they're really not. They're the kind of people, they have to be in control or they're not happy. They're control freaks. They're very bossy. So that is what Spirit wanted to bring through about this person. Okay, we will be getting into their initials and stuff like that in a bit. But yeah, this could be a family member that you're just not talking to anymore. Or it could be like an old friend or somebody you even dated. It'll be different for everybody. All right, why is this person super jealous of pile number 1? You're very open. This person's very closed off, okay? They're also very stuck because I'm seeing the action is upside down. And something is going through their head where they can't relax and they can't move forward. They're very, very stuck. So like, they're not very wise. Okay, so they might be older than you and they might have actually come across as somebody who, you know, might have portrayed themselves in the past like somebody that, you know, is very wise, but they're actually really not. It's just a cover up. It's a facade because this person is very like narcissistic, okay? And they think they have all the answers, but deep down inside, they feel like they feel very worthless, okay? They don't have a very rich spiritual life either, and they're always searching for happiness. And they don't feel very abundant. They're greedy. They want more. They always want more and more and more, and they're never ever happy. They're never fulfilled. That's why all these cards came out upside down. They never ever feel happy and fulfilled in their life choices, okay? All right, what else, Spirit? What else can you tell us about this person? They could be just, like I said, money hungry, greedy. They could be a Taurus. We had that in the beginning. Right here, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. They're very responsible, but sometimes they focus too much on work, okay? This person comes across as very cold-hearted, like they don't care, okay? And this person, like, they know this is coming out in reverse, so they know that they haven't been putting out good vibes. And they won't admit to it, but they know they haven't been putting out good vibes, okay? And they can just feel it. They are feeling kind of crummy about themselves. They have a really low self-esteem. Even though if you look at them, you might think they're portraying themselves as somebody very, like confident. But they're really feeling more like, you know, on edge. They can't relax. And yeah, but yet in the past, you guys were good. Okay. All right. Yeah, so I'm just hearing this person is very, like, showy, very pretentious. They want to portray a certain image to the world. All right. Why is this person so jealous? Please don't lose hope. This person wants to talk to you, but they feel like you kind of don't really have the desire to talk to them, and they kind of don't blame you because they know that they have messed up, and like I said, they know they've been vibing really low. They just don't have the energy to want to even get better. Okay, they want to in some ways, but they don't have the energy it takes to do the self-work. Okay, and so they're kind of stuck. That's what the cards were saying, like they feel stuck. Okay, they're trying to heal. We got the Aloha healing. They're trying to heal, but they're so sad. Look at her eyes, she's so full of sadness. Like, this is how they feel. They can't, that's why they feel stuck. Like, they can't break free from their sadness, and they see you, somehow they're watching you. They've got a broken heart. Yeah, they've been hurt. They get hurt feelings really easily. They're very sensitive, but yet they come across as tough. Like, tough as nails, I just heard from Spirit. They come across as, like, tough. They come across like they don't care. But they've actually been deeply hurt by a lot of things in life. And they're very, very sensitive. And they do have, like, this total victim mentality. Where they just want to have a lot of attention. They love to get attention, okay? But yeah, they have a lot of healing and self-work they need to do. This person loves the spotlight. They love the drama. They love to be the center of attention, okay? And this person is seeing that you look happy, and you may be getting a lot of attention from people that either mutual family members or mutual friends that you used to share, but you're getting attention from people, and this person is feeling very jealous about that, okay? What else, Spirit? Release your power. All right, this person, they feel like you are the kind of person that has a good life. They're kind of jealous of you because of the happiness that you have, and their happiness is fake happiness, and they know it. Like, they don't really have a genuine or happy life. They just portray themselves to be. So, like, if you were to, like, you know, if you were to see them on Facebook or something, they would be posting pictures of, like, how beautiful their house is, or of these trips they just went on, and they're trying to portray themselves as happy, but they're actually really hurting inside, and they're not being their true selves. See, they're fake, so they're not being their true self. We got the grumpy red fairy here. It says, be your true self. This person is fake, okay? They are afraid to be themselves because they've got this in their head that if they are, you know, truly themselves, then people aren't going to like them. It's really quite a sad energy. So instead, they just kind of, they might isolate themselves, you know, not reach out. Maybe you don't want to hear from this person anyways. For some of you, you want to hear from this person because you care about them. But they are in their own little world, okay? It's going to take something huge to get them to ever be, like, just normal, like, reach out to you and actually take the time and the energy to try to heal and get better, okay? And for some of you, you don't want this person back. It's just going to depend because everybody's so different. All right, so now what I'm going to do, what I'd like to do, is to get out the letter tiles and see if we can get their name or initials. So, Spirit, please be here now. Help us to get some messages in here about this person. And maybe get their full name, or a screen name, or a nickname, or something like that. Alright, so, or initials if I said that. I don't know if I said that. X. Yeah, for some of you, this could be an ex-lover or an ex-friend or somebody you just don't talk to at all or too much anymore. It's gonna be different for everybody. I'm also seeing Reiki. So some of you might actually be into, like, Reiki healing. I'm seeing band. That kind of reminds me, like, that this person maybe likes a lot of music. They could literally be in a band. Or they maybe they play some kind of musical instrument or were in the band in the past. All right. All right. For some of you, if this was an older sibling, like maybe you guys used to be close and maybe you used to bond over like different types of music. Okay. All right. All right. I think that's good. All right. So if you don't see their full name, but you see almost all the letters, I would say you can still count it. Look for their initials too. But let's see what names I see right away. I'm seeing Ben and Ken. Ben, Ken, Don, and Ron. Ronald. Sia. Tony. Heidi. Irene or Irina. Rita. Bonita. Dana. George. Zani. Something with an X, like Zani. I'm even hearing Xavier or Xavier. This person could like to sing. They could be a singer in a band. I'm seeing singer and band. Maybe they like to wear a lot of hats, like baseball hats, because I'm seeing baseball hat. So maybe they like sports or they like to wear a baseball cap. All right. They might like to read a lot of books because I'm seeing read books. So they're very book smart. They may know a lot, but they tend to be pretentious, like they know more than they do, and they can be haughty about it. I'm seeing banter. They may like to joke around or kid around, but sometimes their jokes are mean. Okay. I'm seeing diet. This person could eat when they're stressed and maybe they need to lose a few pounds. All right, I'm seeing like keto. They could be on a keto diet. I'm seeing the name Sebastian. They might like to drink beer quite a bit. I'm seeing beer. They could live near the water. I'm seeing sail and sailboat and a boat. So either they love to be on the water or they may live near the water or own a boat. I'm seeing India. They could be from the country India or have an affiliation or some kind of affiliation with India. Or they could be Indian because I'm seeing Indian. But I'm also seeing Irish and English, okay? I'm also seeing Greek. They could be Greek or have an affiliation with Greece. This person hides their true feelings for you, towards you. They do not tell you how they're feeling. They might drive a van or a truck, some kind of a larger vehicle, okay? They get bent out of shape easily. They're very sensitive. sin. They could, maybe at one point in their life they were very religious. They may not be as religious anymore, or maybe they are. I'm seeing religion, religious. I'm seeing saint. I'm seeing sin, sinner, saint. So they could be like really religious or very dogmatic. I'm seeing, I don't see an end, but I'm hearing dogmatic, pragmatic. They're very by the book. Yeah, they could be they're very by the book. They could live their life by the Bible. Okay? And maybe they're like the kind of person that doesn't give religion a good name. All right? Because the way they walk, their walk and their talk doesn't match. Okay? All right, what else, Spirit? They could be in a helping profession where they offer some kind of service to somebody. But I'm also seeing business. They could be in a business or own their own business. I'm seeing brother. It could be a brother, like I said, a sister. I'm seeing brother or sister. This could be a family member. All right. Okay, I will try to do an intuitive portion now, okay? All right, Spirit, what do you want us to know about why this person is so jealous? Okay, if this is a brother or a family member, they're jealous of your place in the position in the family, and they wonder why everyone likes you better, okay? If this is a family member, they're wondering why everybody in the family likes you better. Okay, if this is an ex-friend to you, they're somehow seeing you get extremely a lot of attention from people, and this is creating a monster. Like, they are livid, okay? And if this is like an ex, they're very embarrassed, I want to say, because you are getting attention from mutual friends that you used to share, and they're not believing this person's story. If this is an ex, okay, they're not believing this person's lies or this person's stories anymore, because I am seeing, if this is an ex, they are a liar, okay? So it's just going to depend on your situation. Let me know in the comments section, like, how this applied to you. And yeah, I don't know, I'm seeing agnostic here too. You may be agnostic, or this person, somehow there might be a connection with that word. Even though there's no C, I was hearing that in my mind. Yeah. I'm seeing a lot of countries. This person could have a different, either they love to travel, or they're very like, you know, they're very into like other cultures or something, or they could literally be like, have a different background than you. Okay? Interesting. Well, I hope that you've enjoyed this pile number 1, and if you have, be sure to subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you be part of my YouTube family. And please like this video and share and leave me a comment. I would love to see the feedback, and I will always reply to the comments. Thank you so much for tuning in and for watching. And if you'd like a further personal reading, you can find all the information for how to obtain a personal reading with me in my description box below. And if you'd like to donate to my channel, it's never ever expected, but always very appreciated. So many blessings to you, love and light to you. Stay beautiful, pile number 1. Hello, pile number 2. So today we're going to find out who is jealous of you and why. We're going to be using a few different tarot decks. We're going to be using some oracle cards, and we're going to find out their exact name or their initials by using the letter tiles. And I'm going to use my intuition at the end for an intuitive portion where I channel spirit, and I'll bring through different messages, whatever wants to come through. I'm going to cleanse the cards. So Spirit, I'm going to use the Astro Dice too. Spirit, what is the astrological sign of this person who is jealous of pile number 2? Can you tell us a little bit about who this is, Spirit? All right. This could be, there's somebody who's very upside down over everything right now. Like, these all came out upside down. So they could be somebody who's an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or they could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But they're coming across as very cold-hearted. They're coming across as having a bad, stinky attitude. All right, whoever this is, they have a bad attitude. They can't see anything positive going on in their life. They're like a victim, okay? They're always a victim. They could be a Virgo, a Pisces, or a Taurus. But whoever they are, there's somebody who worries too much. There's somebody who they can be quiet. Once you get them to open up, they can talk your arm off, okay? They're big time dreamers. Yeah, let's see if we can use some descriptor cards to see who this person is. What does this person look like, or how do they act, Spirit? What does this person look like? Why are they so jealous of pile number 2? Whoa, they could have crooked teeth. They're very studious in their nature, so they could love to read books. They love to learn things. They could have curly hair. They could have given you an example of how not to act, because maybe you're not really talking to this person very much, and like they just started having a bitter attitude, and you know you don't want to act like this person. You don't wish them any harm. You just send them love and light. But like this person, like I said, they have a downright stinky attitude. Could be an older female. For some of you, it could be like an older sister, a mother, okay? That's jealous of you. Yes, a mother who is jealous of you, okay? So she may have like crooked teeth, curly hair, you know, be the kind of person who loves to learn new things. Very intelligent person. But it doesn't necessarily have to be a mother or an older sister. It could be like a friend of yours. Okay. All right. They could be missing some teeth. Like at least 1 or 2, even if they're in the back. They could have like a masculine side. This female could have like a very masculine side to her. Okay, so it's definitely like a female who acts kind of like in her divine masculine, very masculine with her energies, okay? What else, Spirit? Not very physically attractive, okay? This person is not very physically attractive. They could be an Aquarius. Or it could be like a younger male, okay? This person appears like they're very strong. They appear like they're very wealthy, or like they come from wealth. And they may appear like they're very positive. They try to like appear positive. And they could also be artistic. But yeah, they have a lot of envy towards you, lots of jealousy. All right, let's find out why this person is so jealous of you. And then we'll get more into like the details of, you know, who this person is. Like, I'll investigate their name. Maybe just, you know, get their either a screen name, their full name. We'll use the letter tiles. That's going to be fun. All right, so Spirit, why is this person so jealous of pile number 2? Flexibility. This person's very rigid in their thinking, in their beliefs, and they see that you're very open as a person, and maybe this makes you quite popular as a person. They're not embracing like the changes that you've made as a person, so maybe they think that you've changed as a person. You could have had like a major glow up or something, like your personality has changed for the better, or your looks or something, and I think they're quite jealous of this, you know, that you're embracing life. You're very open and flexible, and they're having a hard time with this. they don't feel very abundant, but they see you being very abundant. They see you as somebody who's like very well connected with other people. Like you're a great communicator, and they really don't, they get like a touch of anxiety when they're interacting with other people, and they have a low self-esteem. This person, they have a very, very low self-esteem, okay? And they've always been jealous of you, always on here, and they've always been jealous of you. Because you're very spiritual, okay, as a person, and you're very, very forgiving. And they consider you like to be very blessed and not afraid of starting new things. So for some of you, this person is jealous of you because of the type of work you do. You're very happy. You're very in your element, and this person just does not have the capacity to be happy. So instead of being happy for you, they're just being like jealous of you, okay? All right. What else, Spirit? Why else is this person like super jealous of pile 2? A wonderful idea. You could have had like a wonderful idea, or some kind of like spiritual download, and maybe you acted upon this idea, and this person is very, very jealous. Maybe this is like you starting a new business or something. Maybe you've started, I don't know, some kind of new business, and it's very successful, and they're just watching you like, how did she, you know, she or he do this, you know? Making something from nothing at all. And they just wonder how you do this. They see you as very powerful. Okay, they see you as like a manifester, a master manifester. And they're just jealous because they don't have the things that you have. They see you as like a miracle worker. They see you as actually being somebody that people like and admire because of your healing capabilities. You have a healing energy about you. You're very psychically connected. You're very connected to the divine. And this person just can't take it. They're holding on to old, outdated beliefs, and they're very rigid. But they see you as this energy. A beautiful, I can't talk. Beautiful butterfly. You've changed so much from like the person you used to be. And you kind of got like a little bit of a cute attitude. I love your attitude because you know who you are. And you're sassy too a little bit. And you're sure of yourself. Your sassiness is not over the top, but it's self-confidence. And I love that. You know, sometimes you might doubt yourself, but for the most part, like you're really, really content. And this person is codependent, and they are the kind of person they want to be needed. And sometimes they don't feel like they are needed by you. They have a victim mentality, and they get hurt. They get their feelings hurt a lot, like very easily. Yeah, you've had a total like blow up, glow up. And this person is very jealous of your rebirth that you've had. This says, I am Kali. They see that you are cleaning house, like taking care of yourself, getting toxic people out of your life. And they really don't have the balls that you have. Like they see you as somebody who has this strength, like this inner strength, okay? And they just don't have it. They've never had your strength. You guys also have very different beliefs and thoughts and ideas about like the world, what makes the world go around, and your ideas, your spirituality is very different than theirs. Like I said, they're very stuck in their beliefs, and yours are more, like you're more fluid, you're more open. There could be a couple of other ladies that are two other ladies that are very jealous of you. You could have been in like a friend circle with these ladies, and they're both very, very jealous of you. You are the only one who's awake. These other two friends of yours are not spiritually awake, so they're very jealous of you. Okay, that is what Spirit is telling me. That's why they've got their eyes closed, but you have yours open. You are the only one spiritually awake, and this like drives other people crazy, and it makes people really jealous because they're like, how is this person like this? And they don't know how to emulate you. They don't know, they might try to, they might be copycats, they might try to emulate you, and they just can't. Try as they may, they can't be you, okay? All right, what else can you tell us about this person before we get into the letter tiles, Spirit? This person, they always have to have the last word, okay? When they're in a fight and they're very competitive with you. This person they like to compete with you. They always have. You make them feel like intimidated, okay? Some of it is that you're very beautiful, and you're beautiful, you're striking, okay? Your beauty is striking. You're also a very nice person. So you're like a double or a triple threat in some cases, because you're very talented too, very artsy. With that wands there, you could be a fire sign. You could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, or have that somewhere in your chart. If not, you're just a very attractive person who has a lot of passion, and this person doesn't have an ounce of your passion. That's what Spirit just said. They don't have an ounce of it. Yeah, this person is very religious. So this person is very, very religious. See the priest there in his priest costume or whatever? They're very, very religious, and they see you as open, and it makes them jealous. They don't know how to be like so free like how you are, and you have this happiness and lightness about you, you know. And yeah, you might have like told this person bye-bye, you know. You might have said bye-bye to this person, or just maybe put up some big walls with this person, because you don't need their BS in your life. Yeah, things might be on hold with this person. Maybe you just keep them at arm's length, or maybe you just aren't talking to this person right now, okay? If you are, the communication might be very minimal. This person might see you as very cold-hearted. They might see you as, you know, blocked off or whatever, but they're very judgmental, and they just need to stop. Because you're very generous and giving, and you always like hold the weight of the world on your shoulders. Like, you're a heck of a good person. You know, you don't complain. You're not a complainer. Yeah, this person has a lot of pride. They could have facial hair, if they're a male. And they could have medium height. I know I already did these, but I'm doing some more of these. And for some of them, they could be muscular. So if this is a male, then this is what they look like. They are very muscular. They're very proud of themselves, and they have facial hair. And they could be medium height. And they have a bad attitude, very pessimistic. All right. Now I'm going to go into the letter tiles to see who this person is. So Spirit, please be here now. Help me to draw out the initials of this person and any other messages, spiritual messages that you want to reveal to us. We've got JLSS T O N B L L D H I A G K R C A D O U I just heard Virgo. They could be a Virgo. Spirit was kind of screaming that at me. So for some of these people, they're Virgos. They could be avid tea drinkers. Maybe they like tea. Herbal tea. Because I'm seeing herbal tea. I'm seeing nectar. For some of these, this is very, very specific, but some might be like beekeepers or something like that, because I'm seeing beekeeper. All right, I'm gonna go into the names. See if you can find the person's initials here, or their first, middle, or last name, or a screen name or nickname. But yeah, I'm seeing like Brian, Bree, Brad, Grayson, John, Nina, and I'm seeing the last name Jones. So it could be, they could have a last name of Jones. I'm seeing Lynn and Linda, and I'm seeing the word escape. So this person could be like the kind of person that they like to escape. Reality is kind of hard for them. So that's just for some of the people. Escape. They don't like to talk about their feelings too. They hold a lot in. They don't like to say I'm sorry. They're very prideful. Even if they made a mistake, they don't want to admit they made a mistake. I'm seeing ice. They might appear very cold-hearted. I'm seeing cold-hearted. Yeah, they're very cold-hearted people. And I don't feel like they were always this way, but yeah. For some, in their, if they're older, they might have had like, black hair. They could have black hair or have had that in their younger years. Or have blonde hair. Or I'm even seeing red hair, okay? I'm seeing like the word listen. They've got something they want to say, but they're keeping it to themselves. They see you as somebody that a lot of people look up to, because I'm seeing like cape and I'm hearing superhero, and I really do feel like this is one of the reasons they're jealous of you, because you're very capable. I'm seeing capable. You're very, very capable. You're doing things that this person couldn't do. Somehow they're very limited. They're very self-limiting, and they see you as like really going above and beyond what they ever thought you would do and what you're really capable of. Like, you might have surprised this person, okay? And like I said, they're codependent, so they kind of didn't want to see you reach that level of independence, because then you don't need this person. And when they don't feel needed, they go behind your back and they can talk about you behind your back. I'm seeing liar. They might have lied about you to other people. Okay, made up rumors. Because they can't stand it, okay? And this kind of helps them feel relief when they do this to you. And it is kind of crappy, okay? I'm not gonna lie. That's how I feel about it. I feel like it's crappy. It's how they cope, but it's not healthy. And they come across as yet me religious type who should know better. But they really don't know better. All right. They come across as very self-righteous. I'm seeing Johnson. This could be a last name. This person could lift weights or play some kind of musical instrument or something. I'm seeing the word blister. So I'm thinking of like blisters on their fingers from either playing guitar, or like blisters on their hands from lifting weights. Something like that, okay, for some of you. All right? Especially if this is a male, is what I'm getting from spirit. All right. And if it's a female, they do things with their hands, okay? They could be into doing crafts, okay? Now I'm going to do a little intuitive portion. Spirit, what do you want me to be able to convey to pile number 2 about the person who's very jealous of them? Okay, this person could portray in their job like they care about people. And they might care, but they're limited in their amount of caring, is what I'm hearing. So they could be like in the medical field or something, okay? They could work in the medical field is what Spirit is saying. They have a lot of depression, this person, and they're quiet about it. But oftentimes they feel like crap and they don't have much energy. This person is like battling with some kind of a health illness. This could be having to do with their endocrine system, I'm hearing, or their hormones or something like that. And this could be related to their weight. This could be exacerbating. Their weight could be exacerbating this condition if they are heavy, okay? If they're heavy set. This could be knee problems. This could be manifesting as diabetes or some kind of endocrine system issue, okay? Like a thyroid thing or something like that. I'm also seeing like blood. They could have had a blood test that came back that revealed some kind of health disorder, okay? And they may not be telling everybody about this, but they're not the most healthiest person, okay? They don't feel good. They don't have the energy and the stamina that it used to. And they know this. This is, yeah, part of their problem of why they're so jealous. They wish they could do more with themselves and feel better, but they don't want to take the necessary steps to start feeling better because they've kind of given up. This person has kind of given up. They've tried and tried, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. They've tried and tried to a certain extent, and then they're kind of lazy. Some of these people are very lazy, is what I'm hearing. I'm also seeing the word billionaire. I think like they really do. They're really money focused. They want to achieve so much. Yeah, but they can be very greedy in that way. Focused on it. Very hyperly focused on money. They could be shopaholics too. They might be shopaholics because I'm seeing shop. Shopaholics, yeah. They could like to shop a lot. I mean, they may be collectors, you know, collecting antique things or artwork or whatever. For some of these, they could have leg problems because I am seeing handicap. They could have leg or circulation issues and not get around very well, maybe hobble. Yeah. Like I'm seeing like they could have serious circulation problems. And diabetes. Diabetes is in here too. So yeah. So let me know if this is applying to you, okay? And thank you so much for allowing me to deliver these messages to you through, with Spirit's help. Thank you, Spirit, for helping me to deliver these messages. If you've enjoyed this, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here. I love you all so much. Definitely be sure to give me some good feedback by leaving a comment and share this video with somebody who might need it. And if you like this video, definitely give me a thumbs up because that's going to help me to know if you liked this video. Alright, and if you would like a further reading, you can find the information in my description box below on how to obtain a personal reading from me. And if you'd like to donate to my channel, it's never expected, but it's always really appreciated. And you can find the information on how to do that in my description box below as well. Alright, love y'all very much. Stay beautiful, pile number 2. Bye. Hi, beautiful, lovely pile number 3. So today we're going to find out who's jealous of you and why. So if you chose the image of Brute and the Rose Quartz, this is for you. We're going to be using several different tarot decks, including a Unity deck, which I actually made using my own digital art. If you're interested in purchasing a deck for yourself, the information for that can be found in my description box. And what's nice about my Unity deck is that it's got cheat sheets in all the corners. So for people who are just learning how to read tarot, it's perfect. All right, so yeah, Spirit, please tell us about the astrological sign of the person who's jealous of pile number 3, and tell us a little bit about this person and why they're jealous. Thank you, Spirit. All right, you could have been married to this person, so this could be an ex to you, an ex-husband, okay? This could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This could also be a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, or that could be your energy. But this person definitely, they felt betrayed by you, but they've always kept an eye on you. You might have left this person. You might have requested a divorce or something, okay? Or if this was a friendship or something like that that ended, you were the one that initiated this because you spoke your truth, and I'm actually proud of you for doing that. You spoke your truth. You couldn't be with this person anymore because they were very negative. All right, so let's get more about their astrological sign. They could be a possible Leo, Aries, or Virgo. Okay, so we've got several different signs here. It's going to be different with everybody. But you could have been married to this person or engaged. There was definitely some sort of like love connection that you had with this person, and you might have moved on, and they're jealous about that you seem happy because this person really isn't happy. They might have moved on too, but they're not happy in their relationship, so they're super jealous about that you seem to be very happy. They're carrying the weight of the world on their shoulders because they know they're not in a good relationship. They know that they're in a relationship with somebody who doesn't care about them. You were a very caring person, but I'm hearing they took you for granted. Okay, they didn't know what they had until they lost you. And now they see you being so happy with somebody else, but like they're still thinking about you. You were somebody who was like so attractive to them that they still think about you in a sexual way, okay? And I know many of you probably don't want to hear that, but this person is they feel tied to you. They feel addicted to you, and they secretly are thinking sexual thoughts about you, okay? They can't stop thinking about you. They tried to work on themselves. They tried and they tried. But it was time to close a cycle with them, and it was time to move on. But this person, they're not able to grow and change like you hoped that they would. They might have spent some time like single after you guys broke up, if this was like an ex-lover. They might have spent some time alone just thinking about ways in which, you know, they messed up. What could they have done differently? And then they might have resigned to just, you know, falling in love again, getting into a new relationship, but they've never truly gotten over you, even though they might act like they have. The Devil here, the Ten of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, all of these things tell me that this person they have been feeling terrified of the fact that they lost you. I mean, look at his face. He just looks terrified. And this person didn't want to be alone. They didn't want to lose you. But you had to move on to take care of yourself because you were so out of balance with this person. But they're definitely watching you, and they see that you're in a new relationship and how happy you look. They see you're happy, you're connected, you've changed. They see that, like, you know, when you guys were together, you might have stopped smiling. There might have been many months that went by where you weren't smiling. And now you're so happy. You're like a new you, a new version of you. And, okay, if you got into a relationship after this breakup, you might have actually found the right one and found somebody quite quickly. And while they might have been alone for a while after the breakup and then settled on somebody else, they settled for whoever they're with right now. Currently, they settled. All right. When you were with this person, you might have ignored some pretty big red flags, and maybe you wanted out. You might have felt trapped with this person, but you might have felt stuck, like you couldn't do anything, like you couldn't leave this person until finally one day you're just like, I'm leaving this person. I'm just gonna do it. And they might have been in denial, like, oh, this person's never gonna leave. They're never gonna, you know. So they might have been in denial, thinking you would never leave them. But when you did, yeah, this person has never really been the same. It totally changed them as a person. They're bitter. Fairy of the Divine Hand, intoxication, distorted view. Okay, they could have turned to alcohol after you left. They were already a mess before, and then after you left, they turned into more of a mess. They may have developed some addictions, because we've got intoxication, distorted view, overindulgence. They eat too much. This person eats when they're stressed. They drink too much. Okay, they may even take drugs. They're haunted by your memory. They can't think about anything but you. They see you everywhere. This person sees you everywhere in everything they do. They blame you. Ancient wisdom, they see you as being so above them on a whole different level. A whole different level than them. And it always has intimidated them. They never did feel good enough for you. Guidance, but where will it lead you? They feel lost. Okay, they felt lost without you. When you said you were leaving, they couldn't believe it. They've felt lost ever since. I mean, in some ways I'm thinking, what did they think would happen? You know, you didn't really want to. Part of you didn't want to move on from this person, but you knew you had to. Okay, it was time. It was like expired milk. It was spoiled. It was done. There was nothing left. There was nothing to salvage with this person. This person, they might have lost somebody who they care about. So they might have lost you, and then they actually had somebody in their family pass on. Because we got the Angel de los Muertos, transition to the spirit realm, which is all about like death. So they're going through a heartache because they don't have you in their life, but also they could have lost somebody that they cared about very recently to death. Okay, so they're having a hard time coping. And they see, like, they've had nothing but a series of bad luck and unfortunate events since you left. And it set them on a path of more bad luck and things like that happening to them. And they just feel utterly lost, confused, depressed, jealous of you. They're bored. They're bored and stuck. Stifled, bored, and stuck. You see that? They're very bored with their relationship that they're in right now. It's not you. The person is not you. They don't have a kind heart like you. They're not creative. They're very boring types, okay? The only thing their current partner is likes is money. Money and worldly things. And they don't tolerate this person very much. Count your blessings. You're very happy that you're not with this person because I almost heard you almost didn't get away from this person, and you didn't want to be stuck with them. They're just the kind of person that holds a deep-seated immaturity within them. But you almost didn't get away from them, but you did. So count your blessings that you got away from this person because they're very toxic. Their energy is very, very immature. They have a lot of growing to do. Aloha healing, they have a lot of healing to do. Okay? So this person has a lot of healing and growing up to do, I'm hearing. The next thing I'm going to do is get into their looks, or not just their looks, but descriptor cards. So I'm going to be telling you all about like their personality, what they might look like though. That'll be fun. And then after that, we're going to get into, yeah, we're going to be getting into the letter tiles. But what does this person look like? or act like, Spirit? They could be an Aries. They could have thin hair. Or they could be very balding if they're a male. They could be very balding. They hold a grudge for a really long time, this person does. They're generally good with other people. They're pretty good communicators. They could be Scorpio, or that could be your energy. Logical. They can be very logical, but they don't always use their head. Sometimes they're more in their head than their heart. And they've pushed down their feelings because they don't like to face their feelings. They don't really like to talk about it. It's about trust. They're prideful. They could have facial hair and be muscular, very big, medium height, bald, thin lips. We got Scorpio again. Scorpio again. Oh my gosh, a lot of Scorpio. I didn't even know there were that many in there. And they could be older, an older male, a little bit older than you. They could be goth or like dark colors, or this could be your vibe. We've got Cancer. They could be a Cancer sign. Funny. They have a good sense of humor. You might have initially liked them because they were funny. They could be a homebody, or that could be your energy. And definitely somebody here likes to wear dark colors. Dark, like if you're female, you could like to wear dark lipsticks, dark eyeshadows, stuff like that. Some people might say you're goth. Okay. Or this person could be that way. All right, now we're gonna do the oracle cards, and then we're gonna get into the letter tiles. But why else is this person so jealous of pile number 3? Gateway, they feel like you've been very blessed with like psychic abilities. You have a lot of spiritual illumination, and you're very protected. They see you being in flow with the universe, very blessed. They see you as having a lot of courage, and they see you as being like very, very much like a leader. People look up to you. Abundant. They see you as being very abundant, very, very happy, and not afraid to take new risks and stuff, not afraid to put yourself out there. And you're very, very enlightened here with the enlightenment card. You're very enlightened, and this person is not, okay? They are not spiritually enlightened. They don't have the richness that you have, the spiritual life that you have. All right, so Spirit, please reveal any hints that you want to reveal to us, any clues about this person or this connection. Also, Spirit, please reveal their name. Full name would be great, or first and last, or their initials. We've got I-N-B-A, I-O-A, A-E, S-F-R-T-T-U. So I'm getting USA right away. India, they could be from India or the USA. But A-D-I-N-A-T-O-G-L P-I-E O, O, J, O, and I. Okay. So look for their initials or their screen name or a nickname or their first, middle, or last. If you see everything except one letter, I would say still count it. It still counts, and you can repeat letters, so letters count more than once. You guys were friends at one point of time. You guys were very close, very friendly with each other. If you were married to this person, one of you might have religiously converted to the other one's religion in the very beginning and then kind of went away from that. Okay, that could be for a select few. That's not going to be for everybody, but somebody might have converted to somebody's religion. Okay, I'm seeing Dina, Diana, Tina, Stan, best friend. You could have been this person could have had like a major friend vibe. It may not have been very romantic. Maybe the sparks were missing, but they were just a friend, and then maybe friendship turned into strangers. Okay. I'm seeing the word jealous in here. Very jealous. All right, I feel like there should be an M here. Patience. This person, they could have anger issues. Maybe they lose their temper very easily. Okay. Indulgence, I think like they overindulge. I'm seeing frittata. Maybe they like Mexican food because I'm seeing frittata. And I'm seeing like, I don't see a C, but I just heard tacos. Sauce. I don't see a C, but I feel like there should be a C. Yeah, they love food. They're foodies. They might like to take pictures of their food. But they definitely love foodie. They're a foodie. They love food. They see you as having like star qualities or being in the spotlight or being very popular with other people, and it drives them crazy. Fred, Fran, Beatrice, I don't see a Y, but I'm hearing Tyler and Taylor. There's no M, but I'm hearing James. Mina. Or Mila. Mila. All right, now I'm going to go into an intuitive portion, but you can continue to look there, okay? You can pause the video if you need to. I'm just going to go into an intuitive portion where I'm going to channel spirit, and whatever needs to come through, please allow it to come through, spirit. So spirit, what can you tell us about pile number 3? Okay. Okay, I just heard this person felt very violated, very defiled. They just felt very wronged, and they took this so personal when you broke up with this person, if this is an ex. ex-friend or ex-lover, they like took it very personal and it was over the top, the reaction, or they might have internalized it. And this could have caused some kind of like health issue if they're internalizing it. Prone to ailments. I'm getting tendinitis. Something. I'm hearing something with the last name itis at the end of it. Like it sounds like tinnitus, but I don't know what that means. Maybe you guys do. But I'm hearing tinnitus, so I don't know what that means. It sounds like some kind of ailment. Yeah. I'm also hearing like stenosis, and I'm seeing it in the tiles, stenosis. That sounds to me like something to have to do with the heart valve or something like that. I'm not sure. I'm not a medical doctor. But I'm feeling like these are medical conditions, so I do feel like this person is prone to stress, and the stress can cause like medical issues. They get overly worked up. They get like I want to say they get themselves all worked up. They get themselves to the point where they're not thinking logically or thinking straight, and they internalize their feelings. They don't have a lot of people to talk to. I'm hearing not anymore. They have burnt a lot of bridges. People have a hard time trusting this person. They don't have a lot of people who trust them anymore. This person can't be trusted because of their actions, okay? And because of their words and things that they say. I'm seeing fortune teller. This person could have gone to a fortune teller and asked about you, okay? I'm also getting that you could be into tarot reading or something like that yourself, or very, very psychic or intuitive. I heard too that this person could be spying on you. They like to see what you're up to. They just have to keep tabs on you. What else, Spirit? Yeah, I heard chalice, so I do think they could have a secret drinking problem, or they drink too much. I heard Pepto-Bismol, they might be prone to heartburn, okay? Or something like that, maybe because of the acid that they're eating. But the acid and the alcohol and all of that, and the acidity and all of that, the junk food that they're eating and the oils, it's all causing them to have really bad heartburn and throat issues. Okay, and stomach issues. It's all connected with this person. And I don't know what tinnitus is, and I'm not sure about stenosis, but you guys, if it's going to connect with you, you're going to definitely connect with that. And I'd like you to let me know if any of this is resonating with you. Anything else, Spirit, that you want me to let pile number 3 know about this person that's jealous of them? I just heard blind. They're very blind to the truth. They're in denial, okay? It's kind of sad. They might even be holding on to hope that someday, that you'll look upon them with love in your eyes and maybe take them back. Like, that's how, it's almost like a very pathetic energy. Like, they don't have a lot of hope. They don't have a lot of hope that this is going to happen, but they, in their heart of hearts, this is what they really want to happen. And they might have gone to a fortune teller to ask for advice about this. Like, how do they get over you? What are you up to? How are you feeling? Do you love them? Because, like, if you don't love them, it's just too much for them to bear, okay? And they don't ever want to believe that this is true. So, yeah, this is what Spirit is revealing to me. It sounds very intricate, like a very interesting situation. Definitely very interesting situation. But yeah, anyways, if this has resonated with you, do be sure to like it, leave a comment, and also do be sure to subscribe to my channel too if you're new to my channel. I would love to have you be part of my YouTube family. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here. I love you all so much. If any of you would like a personal reading, you can look it up in my description box on how to obtain a personal reading from me. And if you'd like to donate to my channel, it's never expected, but I always appreciate it. Thank you so much, pile number 3. Best of luck to you in your life. I hope you come back. I hope you enjoy my videos in the future. And yeah, I love y'all very much. Stay beautiful. Bye.